Lately, I just kind of been thinking about how blessed I am and just how what I thought my life was going to turn out like isn't really what's happened, but it's been even better. Hi, I'm Lindsay, owner of Brian and Rose. Welcome to Cutie Clips. I was born and raised in Memphis, Tennessee. When I was 5 or 6 months old, my mom noticed that I wasn't crawling, and so they immediately went to the doctor, and it wasn't until a little while later that they realized that I was born with a tumor on my spine. To date, I've had 23 surgeries, and that's on my spine, my bladder. I was in the hospital a lot as a child, and I have 2 sisters, and I know it was kind of hard on my parents. But I think the most coolest part about the whole thing is I never felt different. My parents always treated me like I was just like my sisters. Just the little things, like they let me cheer and they let me play sports, and I did everything, and I didn't know any better. Like I just thought I'm just like everybody else, and I respect my parents so much for them, for not letting me think I was different or that I couldn't do anything. And I'm very grateful that they introduced me to the Lord very early, because I grew up having that faith and understanding what that meant. I married my high school sweetheart, Brett. We started dating when I was 14. I went to the University of Arkansas, and I graduated with a bachelor's in American Sign Language and a minor in educational interpreting. We got married, and I started working in a high school as an interpreter. A few years into that, we found out we were pregnant, and we were ecstatic. Like, we weren't really expecting it, but unfortunately, we had a miscarriage, and it was devastating. My favorite verse is Mark 9:23. It's actually on my business card. It says, "All things are possible to those who believe." I believe that with all my heart. That really kind of summarizes my life and my business and just encompasses everything. And I truly believe that. And I, even in my packages, on the outside of packages, there's a sticker. And even if I can share that with 1 person or 10 people or 1,000 people, I feel like that's pretty cool. Life was just chaotic, and we found out we were pregnant with Ryan Rose. And so it's kind of like when you least expect it, God gives you this gift, and I'm so grateful for it because the doctor said I would never be able to have a child. Ryan Rose is incredible. Like, she's smart, she's funny, she's energetic. Just spending time with her, you can't help but love life. Ryan Rose was about 1, and I started looking for pacifier clips because our dog Penny loved to eat the pacifiers. And it drove me crazy. And I couldn't really find anything that I liked. I didn't think they were very attractive. And most importantly, most of the ones that I saw online or in the stores were way too long. It immediately caused a red flag to come up in my head, because I was like, well, she can't sleep with that. What if she, chokes or strangles herself? So that really frightened me. Me and my sister, we went to Hobby Lobby and we started looking for trims and clips. I was very artsy and craftsy, so I was always making little stools or little signs. And so of course, I post everything else on Instagram. I'm gonna post my pacifier clips. So I posted on Instagram, and people were like, "Oh my gosh, where did you get those? And you have to sell those." And so that's kind of when I opened up my own shop and started selling on Etsy, and the rest is history. A lot of people ask how I came up with the name Cutie Clips, or why I started making them, or little questions like that. And I remind people that I didn't invent the pacifier clip. Of course, people have been selling those for years and years and years. I just shortened it and kind of redefined it. They're not just pacifier clips. You can use them for teethers or sippy cups or toys or snack containers. And they do attach to all pacifiers, but they also attach to your clothing and your car seat and your high chair. So I wanted to explain to people that they're multifunctional. We have a saying, don't want to lose it, cutie clip it. Hi, I'm Lindsey Ferrell, owner of Ryan & Rose. Thank you for your support.